So, going through your links that you supplied from yesterday's quest, I encountered this graphic. Now, I don't know about the art is not imitation but illusion, but oh my goodness, look at that. Look, it's not what you think it is. Look at it. Is that brilliant? Now, I am so amazed by the simplicity and the beauty of that arrangement. I just love it. Okay, that's what I was hoping you would get out of this. Something that kind of shook your soul. And yeah, you can get picky and say, well, that A and the R is further apart than the R and the T. And yeah, there's a little kerning issue and all that. But is it perfect? It's pretty darn good. And yeah, imperfect. But who cares? That's just brilliant. What's not brilliant is a number of you are resubmitting the links that I provided. I'm not looking for you to resubmit these links or go to a different page on one of these sites and send me that page back. We're looking for completely new sites. Like one student sent me to You the Designer. And we'll get to the freebies in a minute because that's where the link was. And, or I think it was, I don't know. But there's freebies here and we'll get to it. And that art, A-R-T, oh look, his name is MacArthur and art is in the middle. Brilliant. He's the guy who did it. But I can't find that on his site because it's back down this page somewhere down the list. And you can look through this. Some of these quotes are okay. And all the graphics aren't that amazing, but that, pretty dang good, huh? So, I urge you to do something new. Here we go. Scotchgo's got a Pinterest board. All right, with one image. I told you, every journey starts with a single step. This is one. Now, where will it go from here? Will I begin using it, then abandon it, or will I build it and use this as a resource that students in years to come will benefit from? And I can point back to this moment when this began. Look, start your own journey. Feed your own mind. Do something and stick with it. Build up your catalog. Now, on those freebie sections of You the Designer, I found this set of brushes. And I don't particularly, think this poster is the greatest thing on earth, but see these graphics in perspective? How is that done? Do you know? Can you figure it out? Look through Photoshop's. Yeah, in Illustrator there's a way to do this. These are Photoshop brushes though. So in Photoshop there's a way to do this as well. Can you figure it out? That's not an assignment, it's just a challenge I'm throwing out there. Because the graphics look kind of cool laid out on the flat plane, but when they're tipped into perspective, they kind of change things, don't they? And notice how they echo the position of his body moving back along the plane. Pretty cool. All right, so I'll throw out something. Color lovers. I showed this to a student the other day, and there are lots and lots of things to explore in Color Lovers. And I'll throw this link up. It's out of Great Britain. So there's a U in color. Oh my goodness. And the final thing I want to leave you with is we have talked about education and how we're trying to change it. What a great article this is. It's not very long. Check it out. But there are some amazing, the opportunity this kid got, his story and how he survived high school and how he became part of, I don't want to spoil the story for you, but I love this. We make far too many decisions in the field of education about students without input from students. Think, how would you improve school? Honestly, We're going to gather up ideas. I want you to start a page on your own blog. There'll be details about this. And we'll build these ideas over the rest of the year and see how many we can fold into the Mac Lab, or perhaps cause to propagate out into our school or through social media into other schools. How would you? Hey, you want input? Here's your chance. The Mac Lab has a platform. We can spread your message should it be of value. Think about it. Feed your mind. Don't send me the same links back. Generic font sites, not so much. I know 1001 fonts, but someone sent me a page from one of those sites, that has all kinds of fonts and lots of crummy ones, but they linked to a page that had handwriting fonts. Now that's clever, because on that page there were several handwriting fonts that were worth downloading. So I will continue to collect your links. If you are one of the ones who just spit my own links back at me, or some small variation on these links, please, no. I know Nick Bantock has his own site. And that image search, if you just click on web, the link to his site sitting right there. You guys, push beyond what I'm doing. Find new things. Explore. You got it? Grow. Start something. It begins with one thing. That's how it begins. Start something, then it grows.